Hello and welcome to Fiona's Creative Canvas. Today I'm going to be doing a textured art piece and I just wanted to divide my canvas into thirds. But basically I'm going to be doing a big block of colour up here and a big block of colour down here with a bit of a grungy texture. I also thought I might have maybe some kind of thicker line here. I am thinking of doing a turquoisey colour up here and a sandy colour down here. So it might look a little bit like the ocean. And I might put the sand texture through here that may look a little bit rocky. So I'm using this joint compound. And today I've mixed a little bit of PVA glue in it. Not very much because I didn't want to ruin my texture. I want a lot of the texture around the outside. And I'm going to be using these to spread it. Or I could use this. But let's just get it all down first. Get more on, use it all up. Now that I've got it all covered, I'm going to drag my scraper over the top and create this lovely texture. I actually like it going, I think I'm going to go all this direction. Ooh. Oh, no, didn't want to go that way, did I? The drier it gets, the more texture you get. And I wanted to put the sandy texture through here. I'm like, do I want that? Now that I see this, but I want to point a difference through this bit. So let's just mix up a little bit. I'm going to actually colour it as well. Got a little bit left in here. I'll mix that in with it. Put a bit of VanDyke brown in there. It also helps me see where I'm placing it. But I feel like if I'm going to have a bit of a rocky texture through there, that's what I feel like this will be. Kind of rocks. I think changing the colour does really help me work out my placement for the change in texture. I'm just digging in a little bit, getting some interesting lines. Still lines going this way, but they're a different texture. And this should be even drier now, so let's see if we can bring out even more texture. I actually wanted to do a smaller canvas, but I didn't have any. So it's forced me to go bigger. I need a little bit of water. Just to clean up the edge. I've got a little bit left. I'm just wondering whether to put a bit just here. I do like to add something just in a different spot. Okay, so this is nice and dry now, and it's time to put some paint down. So I've grabbed some base colours. What I want to do is start off nice and dark as a base, and then I'm going to layer up the lighter colours. I want this grey, this is neutral grey. I'm going to use this around my whole edge. So I'm going to start with that first. So this is sort of going to be, I guess, a grungy, oceany colour art piece. Lots of texture. You can see what sort of texture we're going to get out of it already. So what I'm going to do next is start bringing in some other colours. I'm going to bring in some Prussian Phthalo blue up here. I'm going to mix it with the grey though. I'm going to mix a little bit of this lime green in here. Alright, well, let's come down here. I want some more grey through there, I think. I'm going to start transitioning to warm grey. I wonder if I should bring a little bit of VanDyke brown. So we've got that in here. Just get a little bit of VanDyke brown. Okay, I'm going to bring this colour in. This is turquoise blue. Nice and bright. Just mix it a little bit. Wow. It's a little bit too bright. We do have to start the dry brushing process soon, I think. Let's get a little bit more green in there. We will be adding these sort of rocky shoreline back in. I think I'm going to start working through here more. And let's get this sand texture, and then I'll turn it upside down and do the other side, I think. I'm going to use a bit of this one as well, but should I use this brush? Let's try it out. Bringing out the texture. Okay, now I've got this really light colour. Which I'm not going to do around the very edge. Let's turn it around. I might still work on that, but this dry brush needs a wash. Okay, just wash my brushes and need to just dry them out a little bit. This piece definitely needs lightening, which I knew was going to be the case because I wanted to start with the dark layers. I feel like this might still need more lightening as well. Let's start dry brushing. Let's get a little bit of the dark colour in. Oh, so bright. Just lighten this middle area. I'm still trying to leave little bits of dark area to make the overall piece a little bit lighter. Just keep lightening it until I get the depth of colour that I want. Just love this colour. Love both of these colours. I will be bringing this one in, the Lagoon. This one's just Chillin Turquoise. Ooh, we gotta fix that. Again, I think I'll bring that in. It is slowly getting lighter. Everyone will have their own idea of what depth of colour this should be. I think I might flip this around so I can have a look. Where's that green? Just gonna lighten a few areas. Will I add white? So I haven't actually put any white in this. Getting a slow gradient. Come back to this colour actually. Alright, so that's lighter. I'm going to work on these bits now. I think I'm going to use this brush. And I want it to be VanDyke brown, maybe a bit of the grey. I'm making a huge mess here now though, aren't I? Ooh. I want to highlight this a bit more. A little bit of white. Oh. Okay, so I've had a look at this for a bit. It's nice and dry now, but it's not quite finished. I feel like I want to darken around the edge because that was kind of my goal at the start, was to have it sort of a dark frame and it gets lighter in the middle. Also with these bits that look like rock, I figure if the sun's hitting it, there should be a little bit of a shadow underneath. So I want to create that as well. Just try darkening it under here. Got to keep it really light though, not put too much on there. Just to make this stand out a little more. Let's just see if we can go around the outside. I can see that already. It doesn't take much. But that's more of what I wanted. Alright, now we're going to try VanDyke brown. So I'm hardly putting any paint on it at all. I can't believe how little paint I'm using and I'm getting the effect that I want. A little bit of titanium buff light. Do I want any shadow? Probably do. Grab this little brush. Touch up some of these areas. How's that looking? I still want shades of it. I don't want it like just all brown. Now just a little bit of white. Right. Okay, here is the final result. I'll take a close up. You've got to have a look at this texture. This part looks crazy on the side. I can just imagine like walking up and past it. It's so 3D. So it's a very simple design, but it's still got a lot of texture, a lot of character in the plain areas, and could just bring a pop of colour to a room. Before you go, I just wanted to give a special shout out to Rita and Michelle. They have found the join button. I've just opened memberships and they've already joined, which is very much appreciated. So thank you very much for your support. For anyone else that wants to join and help support me with supplies and keeping the channel running, memberships are officially open. There's 3 affordable tiers, so you can check them out if you like. But just remember, if that's not for you, you can always hit the like button and that helps this channel as well. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye.